Roberts, and joining me is
Ryan Graub, and we're here to be the first idiots to film eating a Black Naga. Now, these Black Nagas come from Jim Duffy at refiningfirechilies.com.
That's right. Thank you very much, Jim. These are very beautiful looking, very reminiscent of the regular Bhut Jolokia. I mean, they have the bumpiness, just the wrinkliness that are trademark of the Bhut Jolokia. Except these are darker, more of a maroon color.
What it says on his site that this is the chocolate version of the King Naga, and these are bigger.
They are pretty good size.
Than a regular Ghost Pepper. Well, I didn't. I had one in my hands and I put it back in the fridge.
You could compare it to something else, though.
I could. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a golf ball, but I'll try to find something else.
Yeah. Those do you have on hand here?
Oh,
wow! Here. See, it's not quite as big as
No. By any means, the basketball is way bigger. It could be like you said,
a moon,
yeah,
orbiting, planets spalding there. So
I don't think we're gonna. It'll be all right since it's not the size of a basketball. Well, it definitely is a little bit bigger than a golf ball, I think. A little.
Yeah, so we're just gonna pop the whole shebang in our mouths. I'm gonna pull it right off the stem here.
And
we're gonna chew it and wish us luck, people.
Yeah, keep your fingers crossed. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Cheers. Very sweet and fruity. It's a lot to eat.
A lot to eat.
No, Ian.
We just get
Very fruity, kind of earthy, smoky flavor.
I really can't taste the heat yet. But they're so big, I'm still just chewing it up here. Nice, sweet, citrusy type flavor. Tastes a lot of the seeds. Ooh, don't want to fall out. Okay, I just swallowed it. A little bit of heat underneath the tongue. It's already starting to build quite a bit. Yeah, it's a nice burn. You got the hiccups. I think only twice have I gotten the hiccups. I'm getting kind of that thing in the back of my throat, where it sounds a little scratchy, like the Godfather, kind of talking like that. Oh yeah, it's really getting flame-like underneath my tongue. What do you think? Hot stuff? Woo! Yeah. Heat's rising, it's building up. You still got the hiccups. Woo! That is some sweet, sweet pain there. I like it. It's getting hotter for me. I feel my eyes starting to water.
I can't get rid of the hiccups. Got it in the back of the throat.
Back of the throat, yeah.
Back of the throat.
Right now it feels like
Side of the...
someone squeezed my tongue with a flaming hot vice grip all the way around.
Couldn't pay me to do this.
You have to do it for free. It's a nice hot chili. Good taste, good taste. Heat really didn't kick in until well after I swallowed it. I mean, I only tasted maybe jalapeno level heat until it went down my throat.
Yep, that's about me. It's like you chew forever.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the throat,
Seeing if you're sweating.
oh, that's easily done.
Yeah, I know my eyes are watering. I'm probably getting a little beet red right now. Tongue is on fire right now.
I got more back of the throat. It's right here, but
It's just covering top, bottom, sides of my tongue. It is blazing right now. Blazing.
I went and feel a little bit of my stomach.
Yeah, feel any of that yet. Not so much in the back of my throat. I mean, I was chewing on mine was huge. I was chewing on it for a while and just coating it and coating it. Maybe I'll feel it here in a minute. Ooh, it's still rising a little bit. I'm not sure how many minutes in this is.
Let's come back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's probably been about 10 minutes. Pain has subsided, it went down. I felt it more just wrapped around my tongue, like someone had just a flaming hot metal glove and were just squeezing the life out of it, and you could just feel the blood vessels, pulse. Just like with each heartbeat throughout my tongue. But Ryan knows a little bit different.
Well, besides the incapacitating hiccups, I mean, I really couldn't talk. I mean, yeah, it was hot, but I think I maybe swallowed it too fast, whatnot, I don't know.
It happens, yeah.
And, well, it is hot, don't get me wrong, it could just be, it's just damn hot. But, it's kind of hit me in the back of the throat. Right now, there's still a burn, but it's kind of like at the tip of my tongue and the roof of my mouth. So when I breathe out, like that roof of my mouth is just still like, it's like, oh, it's still hot. So it's been a while, and it's gotten down to more of a hotter hot sauce kind of burn.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's definitely still there. It kind of spread in my lips a little bit. I felt a little bit like right on the middle of the back of my throat, but it wasn't that strong. But right now we're riding out the endorphin rush. This is great. I love this.
Yeah, it's a very meaty. It almost seems like a very meaty pepper.
Oh, it's great.
I mean, it's long, but it's not a thin wall. It doesn't feel like it's a thin-walled pepper because it just like I just kept on chewing and chewing and chewing. Just when you think you chewed it all up, there's more to chew.
Yeah, it's not as dense or crunchy as like a bell pepper, but it's a lot of substance. It's not thin at all. They were a good size too. It's not like little tiny habaneros or whatever that I tried in the past before, long years ago. Popping a whole one in my mouth like 5 years ago. But those are good. Very delicious taste right before all the screaming heat came in.
And boy was it screaming.
Oh yeah. It averages around 700,000-800,000 Scoville units. Probably around the same measurement that a regular Bhut Jolokia would. I mean, to get 1 million, it has to be an odd one out of the bunch.
Yeah, and like I said, we were the idiots first to try the Black Naga. But I think you got to be a little half sane anyways to be a chili head because you always want to go for the burn. Mm-hmm. And this definitely gave us that burn.
Fantastic burn.
We have some other peppers which we're not going to film today.
That's right.
But we're not supermen like Phil Lanza Sr. and Jr. We can't do 2 peppers in one night.
Or Steve the Machine Smallwood, 3 Trinidad Scorpions, all one right after the other.
That was insane.
But good burn, delicious flavor. I love the Bhut Jolokia. Just that sweet, citrusy flavor. This was very similar to that.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I was expecting it to kind of kick in right off the bat, but you got to enjoy the fruity, citrusy, kind of earthy taste of it, and then like when you start swallowing, once it inched its way closer to your throat, then that's when it started going, and it just got hotter and hotter and exploded, and especially it was the back of my throat, right along the sides, also like right here, it just exploded. So
still a lot of burn on my tongue after it's probably been 12-15 minutes now.
Yeah, I got a little tenderness on my tongue too. I don't know if it's so much a burn, but it's like I hate you right now kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm. A little runny nose, eyes not really watering so much. But good stuff. Don't try this at home, kids.
No. And if you want to get some seeds or some. I think he sells dried Black Nagas. You can get it at refiningfirechilies.com.
That's right. Jim Duffy, he's your source for all that kind of stuff. Highly recommended. You know, we got a bunch of our super hot chili peppers this year. A big thumbs up. Thank you, Jim, for providing the peppers. And again, I'll put the URL up on the video, refiningfirechilies.com.
This is Ryan.
And this is Scott.
Have a wonderful evening.
And keep it burning.